Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and place to be, it's Debsy. Bloop, bloop, that's me. Boop, Debsy. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel after a day off. Happy Saturday. I hope everybody is having a great day, a great Saturday, and a great weekend. You didn't see a video from me yesterday just because I decided to take the day off and just relax last night. Plus, me and Dolly, we started watching this show, and I really thought that I was going to not like it. Like, when I first saw the previews for it or commercial, I was like, I don't know, that sounds kind of dumb. But I was gonna watch it anyways because, listen, I love Joe Manganiello. Fellow Western Pennsylvanian, fellow Yinzer, Jeff Manganiello, Joe Manganiello from Mount Lebanon. I love him. I love him. True story. I saw the first Magic Mike, did not like it at all. I did not like it at all. Saw that there's going to be a second one coming out. Is Joe Manganiello going to be in it? He is. Well, if he's going to be in it, my ass is going to be in that seat. And I love the second one. The second one I enjoyed much more than the first one. I saw it twice. Each time I felt like I got pregnant because of Joe Manganiello. So anyways, I wasn't going to watch it. But I was going to watch it just for him. And my mom was like, Dolly was like, I'm not going to watch that. That's probably going to be dumb. She watched it and she was like, wait a minute. I love this. So now we watch it and we tape it ahead of time and we just watch it Friday nights. Like when we don't have anything else to watch, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to watch it on Friday night. It's a combination of Survivor and Deal or No Deal. Fun fact, I actually have a cousin who's on Deal or No Deal. I believe he won, I think it was $250,000. And as it turns out, he had the $1 million. I think he had the $1 million in his briefcase. I'm just drinking some iced coffee love this. This is from my good Judy, my good friend Emily. Anyways, so yeah, my cousin was on Deal or No Deal back in the day. Okay, so that is the reason as to why I didn't make a video yesterday. I was just like, oh, let's take the day off. So it's Saturday. You're going to be getting this video a day early because tomorrow is one of my favorite days of the year. It is the Oscars. And every year I do this will be the third year of the Daras. So today we are going to do a kind of a review of the week and sort of like a reset. I'm just going to talk about some things. The Daras this year, last year after the Daras, I was like, I am going to make it even bigger next year. And then I procrastinated, and then seasonal affect disorder took hold hard. So I haven't really done that much, but it'll be a good time anyways. I know I'm really selling it, but it'll be a good time. So today we're just going to do a review. We're going to talk about what's coming up next week for National Calendar Day. And yeah, so, and I'm going to get this done now and get this out to you guys now because later on I am going to my brother's for dinner and it's probably going to be bland. Probably going to be bland. Listen, in my family, here's the people that cook with like spices and like flavor is me and my mom. Others not so much. So anyways, so we're going to do this today. Okay, so let's do first off work. Work last week was, I don't know. I really couldn't get into the groove that much. I mean, I had a lot of computer issues last week and I tried my hardest. It was 50-50 week. Friday, I got some good news. I'm not going to put it out there. I mean, it's not a promotion or anything like that because Lord knows I don't even want one of those. I'm a person I'm 55. Here's what I want to do. I just want to keep my job. I want to go in, I want to work, get my work done, work as efficiently as I can, get my work done, and then leave. I'm not one of the people that has to be going up and up and up the corporate ladder. I don't want like a ton of responsibility. I want to go in, I want to contribute, I want to help out, I want to do my job, and then go home. And that's just what I want. So, but it was good news. Halfway through the week, I got real sick. Like I got sick. I had lunch, went downstairs, and was sitting there, and just all of a sudden, I just got nauseous, like extremely nauseous. And not to get too much TMI, but I had to go to the restroom, I pooped it out, and I was sick. It was coming out both ends. I was not feeling good. But even then, like in the past, I might have been like, hey, I need to go home. Well, I mean, I am home, but I would have been like, I need to log off. I am not feeling great, because I really wasn't. I really was feeling terrible. I think this was on Tuesday, or either Tuesday or Wednesday. I felt terrible, but I kept on keeping on. So that's a girl. Okay, books. I'm still reading The Bookish Life of Nina Hill. I do enjoy it. I like Abby Waxman's writing. I like the main character. I like all the characters actually, and I like that the main character is kind of sarcastic, kind of quirky. I like it. I think I'm gonna read some of her other books as well. Also, as far as just pop culture, listen, last week, if anybody knows me, you know that I follow Emily D. Baker, the #1 lawyer on YouTube, bar none. You can have your favorites, but mine is 150 million percent the purple-haired lawyer goddess named Emily D. Baker. She cusses, she is quirky, she's there for the neurodivergent viewers. She runs a great community. She has a great community of law nerds. She covers all of she covers the Bravo universe. She covers pop culture, but she also covers things like I found out about her from because of Heard versus Depp. So she covered that. She covered Murdaugh. She covered Daryl Brooks, the guy who ran through the Christmas parade in Wisconsin, and she covered the trial of New Mexico versus Hannah Gutierrez. Hannah Gutierrez is the young lady who is the armor on the set of Rust, and Rust is where Alec Baldwin had discharged a weapon and it killed cinematographer Helena Hutchins and went through her and wounded Joel Souza, the director. So I watched that. I had that on like in the background, the trial. And listen, very, very interesting trial. Very interesting trial. So I spent all that time listening to it, and I would come upstairs to dinner. I would have it on my phone. I would be listening. I was like, I cannot wait to see this verdict. I predicted that she was going to get involuntary manslaughter. She did. But guess what? I completely missed the announcement. I was like 2 or 3 hours later, I'm like, wait a minute, what's this? I didn't see this. It's because I wasn't paying attention to my phone. But so the trial against Alec Baldwin is coming up in July. That right there is going to be, that is going to be something else. I might make another video on my feels about this whole trial and that whole situation going on there. I also this week, listen, I've been watching the TV show on FX called Feud, Capote versus the Swans. I've really been enjoying it quite a bit. I thought that this was going to be the finale. And if you watch it and you don't want to hear this and you haven't watched it yet, please turn it off because this might be a spoiler. But in the last episode, Babe Polly died. And then shortly after that, Truman Capote dies. He died. He died when he was out in California. He was at Joanna Carson's house. He passed away. So I was thinking that was going to be the last episode, like the season finale, but it's not. Next week is the season finale, and it's him finishing his book, Answered Prayers. I believe Answered Prayers is possibly a book about his swans. I have really thoroughly enjoyed that show. I think out of all of them, I wouldn't be surprised if Tom Hollander as Truman Capote got a nomination. And I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Naomi Watts as Babe got a nomination. I did not watch the other Ryan Murphy the other feud that he did, which was Feud Betty Davis versus Joan Crawford. I think I might go back and watch that because I did enjoy that. I have not watched any of his American Horror Stories. I tried to watch it one time and I was like, oh, forget it. I watched it because Adam Levine from Maroon 5 was going to be in it and he was killed like the very beginning. So I was like, well, that's it. I'm done. It just doesn't, it looks like something that would maybe freak me out. So I don't watch it. I did watch Glee back in the day to a certain point. But I really haven't watched, and I watched Pose. And Pose was amazing. But so there's that. What did I do today? Today I went out, I got my pickup from Walmart. I went, where else? I went out to, I was going to say National Record Mart. National Record Mart. We didn't have a National Record Mart in decades. Do you remember National Record Mart? Or was that just in Western Pennsylvania? Oh my God. How I used to love going to National Record Mart, looking over all the vinyls and all the magazines. Oh, I just love National Record Mart. And then they would have, up at the register, they would have that little go-around that was in the plexiglass, and it would have all of the little pins that you could put on your denim jacket of all of like the singers. The ones that I had, of course, I had Duran Duran, and I had Prince, and I had Bon Jovi. Actually, I know my Bon Jovi is right there in the room. I don't know where all my other ones are at, though. I know that my Bon Jovi ones are in there. The reason why I say that is because I just found them the other day when I was looking for something. So, yeah. Love National Record Mart. But what was I saying? Oh, I went to Barnes & Nobles. That sounds nothing like National Record Mart. I went to Barnes & Nobles to pick up something for a friend. And then I went and got gas. And what else? Oh, and I did pick up at Target. And listen, it has been nothing but gloomy and rainy all damn day. All day long. Figures on the weekend that I have off, I have Monday off. It's gonna be in the 40s and it's gonna be rainy and it's gonna be miserable. So, and gloomy. I'm ready. I am ready, although I am not ready for time to spring forward. My body is not gonna be happy with that. Tonight we have a dinner at my brother's house. My brother invited us out for a birthday dinner, a late birthday dinner for my nephew. So we're having, he said, chicken and rice and peanut butter pie. So we're gonna go out there. And then when I come home, I need to transform this a little bit into something for tomorrow. I was thinking that I would maybe go to Lane Bryant and try and get something fun and fancy to wear for tomorrow, but I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. The Oscars, the day of the Oscars has always been something that I just absolutely, I love. Like, I love everything Hollywood. I know it's Holly weird and it's very dysfunctional and there's a lot of terrible shit that goes on there. But I don't know. It's something about it's something about the entertainment industry and just the magic of movies. And I don't know. I absolutely love it. Like, for me, the movies has always been a safe place where you can just go and you can walk into a theater and just for, 2.5, 3 hours, you can just enter an entirely new world and just leave your troubles that are in the real world behind for a couple hours. I've always loved just the magic and the safety of movies. I don't know. I just love it. I love everything about the movie industry and the entertainment industry. It fascinates me. So that's tomorrow. Tonight, I did find out that American Fiction, which is nominated for the for Best Picture. It's nominated for curling. Sterling K. Brown is up for Best Supporting Actor, and I believe they have, what is the guy's name that stars in it? He is up for Jeffrey Wright. Is that it? Am I making that up? He's up for Best Actor, I think. Oh my goodness. In the comments, let me know if I'm crazy, if I don't know what I'm talking about. I know that Sterling K. Brown is up for Best Supporting Actor, and I know that's up for Best Picture. I'm going to watch that tonight. It is streaming free on MGM Plus, so I'm going to watch that tonight. I really wanted to watch Oppenheimer. It is 3 hours long. For me to watch a 3 hour long movie, I would have to break that up between probably 2 days or 3, but probably 2 days. So I'm not going to watch that. So that's what we have going on today. So let's get into next week with National Calendar Day. Okay. So Monday, we are recognizing funeral directors and morticians since it's their recognition day. It is National Promposal Day. Fun fact about me, I did not go to the prom. Neither one of them. And I'm fine. Like, remember back in Pretty in Pink, and Annie Potts' character is like, you have to go to prom. I have a friend who didn't go to prom, and she wakes up every day, she checks her kids, her house, her car, her husband, her dog, everything. And then she realizes she didn't go to prom. I didn't go to prom. And I was fine with it. I was absolutely like, whatever. Oatmeal. It's oatmeal. It's also on Monday. It's Oatmeal Nut Waffles Day. They're getting real specific with these days. Oatmeal Nut Waffles Day. And it's Johnny Appleseed Day. On Tuesday, listen, this is your day, working mothers, because it's Working Moms Day. Recognize a working mother in your life and let them know how awesome they are. It's Baked Scallops Day, and it is Plant a Flower Day. Or in my case, plant a flower and then kill it, because the only thing that I can't kill is fake plants. And even then I could probably kill that. Wednesday, it is Open an Umbrella Inside Day. Don't do that. I mean, you could, but don't. It's also Earmuffs Day. I hope it's not like real hot on that day and people are just wearing their earmuffs around. It's Good Samaritan Day. That's a day when you lend a hand or lend your support to someone who is having a tough time or you see struggling. It is Coconut Tort Day, and it is Canine Veterans Day. Thursday is Children's Craft Day. So maybe with your you do craft with your little ones in your life. It is National Potato Chip Day. It is Pie Day, Pie Day. That day, you know what? we should go down to, no, I think I am. I think either I'm going to go down or I'm going to have Dolly go down to Eaton Park and get a strawberry pie day. If they have them. I love it. The strawberry pie day. It is so good. Big plump strawberries and that glaze and the whipped cream. Oh, I love it. It is a Learn About Butterflies Day. And Thursday is write down your story. So it's where you write, whether it is manually on paper with pen or if it's electronically, you write down your story. Friday, it is Paris Helene Day. I had no idea of what this is, but it's a French dessert that consists of warm poached pear, vanilla ice cream, and chocolate sauce. That doesn't sound too bad. It's also Everything You Think Is Wrong Day, which my childhood. So, sometimes. But actually, it's a day where you avoid decision making. Sounds like a plan to me. It's also National Kansas Day. Kansas was the 34th state to enter the Union. I tried to find some fun, quirky facts about Kansas. There weren't that many, but I found these. The Icy was invented in Kansas. Pizza Hut was founded in Kansas in 1958. Remember Pizza Hut? Listen, Pizza Hut back in the day. Remember when you would go to Pizza Hut, you would sit down in Pizza Hut, and it was just fun. You would sit there, and they would bring the pizzas out in that big dish, and they would clip the thing on, and it was hotter than, it was like eating it off of the face of the sun. But it was so good. You felt like a queen or a king, prince or princess when you went in there. And then you would get your pop. Listen, most people say soda. You get your pop, and then you go over. You would play your Pac-Man, your Miss Pac-Man, your Space Invaders, Donkey Kong. It was the best. I don't even know. There are some still left, but I don't know if there's a lot of the restaurants, like the ones where you go and sit down. Oh, I used to love those. Also in Kansas, they're home to the largest ball of twine. Don't ask me how big it is. They are the largest producer of wheat in the U.S., and they have an average of 50 tornadoes per year. Yikes, Dorothy Gale. Woo, Auntie M. Okay, Saturday, it is National Panda Day. The animal, not the restaurant chain. It's National Artichoke Carts Day. It is Everything You Do Is Right Day. So this is where you just celebrate everything you do. And everything you do is right. See, it's the opposite of the day before. And it's National Quilting Day. And next Sunday is St. Patrick's Day. Everybody is Irish on St. Patrick's Day. And it's also National Corned Beef Day. Oh, and I also forgot, this isn't a national day, but next Saturday, is when me and Dolly go get our pictures taken for the church directory. Remember, I told you she wants us to do it because you get a free 8x10. My mother, God bless her, my mother never takes a bad picture. I take a shitty picture 99.999% of the time because of this. Because that's my thumbnail. That's insane. That's how I'm going to do. I'm going to go down like this. They're going to be like, okay, smile. My mom's going to be like, and I'm going to be like, that's what I'm going to do. What says on the paper, listen, I wish I had the paper here, but it says that you can go very professional. You can go casual. You can go business casual. And so I'm just going to wear I'm going to wear a nice sweater. I'm going to wear a nice sweater because they're not going to see my legs. But it says on there that you can bring props. So you know me, I was like, oh my God, we need to get props. I think we need fans. I think we need hand fans. So we can be like, and I have don't I have somewhere in the house, I have one that I got. Did I get it? I got it at the dollar store, I think. And it says Slay. So I think that would be hilarious if I show up and I'm like, Slay. It's being, by the way, the pictures are being taken in the basement of our church. So here's me being like, Slay. My mother's like, we are not using props. I was like, why not? Look at this. This guy has a saxophone. I need to try and find my old clarinet from high school. Seriously. This is either going to be the picture. Or it's going to be, that's going to be my fan. Where it's going to be like, sell it, slay. That's what it's going to be. And that picture is going to be in the directory of our church. Seriously, once again, my mother goes to church every single week. And pretty soon here, she's going to be starting St. Anthony's Novena. I think this is literally like, she's been going for at least, this will probably be, it's in her 30s. Like she's been going at least 35 years, I'm thinking. She goes listen, I'm going to walk into that church basement and the entire structure is going to fall down. It's going to crumble into itself and be like, no. So, okay, well, that's Dolly right now. So I'm going to finish this. But if nobody told you yet today, I love you. You're loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there so it comes back at you. Please take care of one another. And also, number one, please be aware of your surroundings. And number two, please be careful. And I love you guys. And I will see you tomorrow for the Daras. Bye, guys.